of his shit, and the whole time all he doing is regurgitating shit niggas already said. Let me get him on here. The gay white boy who be saying, listen up, racist. What's his name? Hold on. And he a big, huge example. I'm about to show y'all right now. Because see, niggas getting slavery stupid in Jim Crow slow. Hold on, stay right there. I'm about to, the one who say, listen up, racist, and then he go with the facts. All he doing is regurgitate what niggas been saying for umpteen million years. But because he's a clear, you niggas can't see high from low. And y'all go to sharing and sharing. But the video, I like him. You're helping him steal your shit. You helping him steal. He making money coming on here saying, well, listen up, racist. And this is no shade to him. I don't give a damn who he's sleeping with. It is what it is. His name, however, comma, let me get him on here. Man, that shit bothers me. Oh, boo, but I like, fuck him. Girl. Y'all be bothering, then y'all be the same ones. But then, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna stop them from stealing? Separate. Get away from them. Stop clapping for them stealing your shit. That's how you stop them. This dude, hold on, let me get him up here. Every time I turn around, it's a nigga sharing his content as if niggas ain't been on this internet for 30, 40, 50, 60 years, swearing to God on the same shit. We got people like Bobby Hemmett. We got people like Steve Coakley. We got scholars we could be going back and look up. But you niggas want to holler at the nigga, the gay boy. Listen up, racist. And again, it ain't personal, but if you take it like that, oh well, fuck him. The fuck? This nigga here. This the one y'all love.
From the very beginning, black.
All right, racist.
The warriors. From the very beginning, black.
Already there. These images here. Territory that included.
Now let me say this.
Hallucinating.
I am not saying this to say that what he's doing is wrong. As a matter of fact, what he's doing is absolutely not bad. However, comma, it's your reaction to what he's doing is the problem. This is a cracker. He's a white man. And even though he's helping, we don't need his help. We didn't solicit his help, nor did we ask him for his help. But because he's a white man, subconsciously, y'all don't know that that's the only reason why you share his information. We got people like Brother Rashad Jamal. We got Dane Calloway. Top Cats ain't nowhere near as big as he is. And these people got way more information than these crackers. And y'all just share. Not because of the information. You could say that's why you share it. That's bullshit. Subconsciously, because that's a cracker. That's a white boy. That's why you share. That's why you follow. That's why you going over there for all of your information. Dane Calloway, all these people that have been putting in work for years and years. It take one cracker who gets black dick, and here y'all go, oh, reshare, repost. You wonder, and then you turn back around and say, but they stealing our stuff. Shut your duck ass up. Shut your duck ass up. Get stolen from, nigga. Stop complaining until you gonna do something about it. And again, it's nothing personal to them. It's just my people over everybody. And that's just how it goes. Anyways, I'm saying all that to say, y'all, TikTok is stealing from you. Instagram, Twitter, everybody's stealing from you because you don't know you're being stolen from. By the time you realize you're being stolen from, you look up and say, oh my God, they stole everything. And by that time, the people looking at you like Tough Titty said, the kitty, but the milk was dry. And then you left holding the bag. Oh my God, I can't believe it. We're under so much stress. This is Jim Crow. No, you just stupid. You don't understand what's going on. You don't understand what's going on. The more you promote them, the more they steal. The more you clap, the more they steal. The more you yay, hip, hip, hooray, the more they steal. That white boy ain't bringing up no new information. Everything he bring up already been said by a nigga. Everything he ever said done already been said by 50 niggas. Why he gotta say it for you to hear it? Let's move on. Why he gotta say it for you to hear it? Yeah. Okay, girl. Girl, y'all different. I come from an all-black city, New Orleans. It was nothing but niggas around us. I've never seen infatuation with these other groups. So when I come out here and see some niggas with infatuations, I have to sometimes scratch my head because in my mind, I'm like, it's just a cracker. The fuck? It's just a white boy. What's the big deal? But everybody not the same. I get it. Everybody's upbringing and environment was different. But in my mind, I be sitting here thinking it's just a cracker. Who gives a fuck? Like, who cares? Like, if I had my way, I wouldn't need nobody white giving us no information. I wouldn't need nobody outside of Black America giving us no information, to be completely honest. And even inside of Black America, we'd be very suspicious on them niggas. Quiet as his cow. But let's move on. South Africa. Now, everybody's dealing with their own beefs, right? Everybody's dealing with their own beefs. America, you are not the only ones that are beefing with the world. As a matter of fact, melanated people all over the globe are waking up. Shout out to the melanated people all over the globe. There are melanated people all over the world because we all are made in the Most High's image. We all have a direct, not direct, but we all have a connection to the Most High. Let's really be clear about that, okay? And he's waking up his people all over the globe, and it's causing a lot of mass confusions and wars, okay? Now, because of that, you got the cracker that's been in South Africa, been taking over them people land for how long? We spoke about that the other day with, what's that boy name? The one who looked Vietnamese, Nelson Mandela. We spoke about that. These white folks been in South Africa trying to get them people land for the longest, and for the most part, they did. As a matter of fact, a lot of the white folks own most of the land, and it's mostly Black folks there. Let me say this another thing to Black America. We love this flex, Black America, that, oh, South Africa or Africa, y'all different. Because, see, out here, we the minority. At least we the minority, we getting screwed. Out there, y'all the majority and y'all getting screwed. Newsflash, Black America, you ain't the minority out here neither. You the majority out here. You just don't know it. See, the difference between the Black American and the African is the African know they the majority. The Black American is fooled to think he's the minority. Somebody say I'm promoting the white boy because you haven't seen him. Well, go follow him, girl. I don't care. If everything I said about that white boy from that segment means I promoted him, then go follow him, fam. That's where you need to be at. Go over there. Don't come over here. Because your comprehension is off. I'm not even talking to you. If that whole white boy segment was you promoted him, I didn't know who he was, then K your ass over there. Please and thank you. I ain't got time today. I'm on one. Now back to this. Black America, the only difference between you and the African is they know they the majority. You think you the minority. Could you imagine waking up saying, man, we went through this shit for 400 years, whole time we had the ups on these crackers? Could you imagine how that makes you feel? I know how it makes me feel because I know it made me pissed. When I first realized that we not the minority, not only are we not the minority, we've never been the minority, it pissed me off.
We are fixing this continent.
So I need Black America to understand this. When we speak about Africa, we all under some sort of witchcraft. Let's really be clear. We are all under some sort of witchcraft. But I don't want Black America to act like we in a special boat, because we're not. We the majority over here being played on our own land. Okay, now there's a war going on in South Africa. They say the whites are running the South Africans off their land, and they say some of the South Africans are fighting. Now, one thing I will say about the little study that I did about South Africa and this apartheid and this war and stuff, them people been fighting since the 80s. Okay, them people, it's the real South Africans, the ones, the real grassroots, not the ones y'all be seeing on the internet. No. I'm talking about the ones who out there in the bush. Them niggas, the real South Africans who really know what's going on, them people has been fighting since the 70s. I'm sorry. Thank you, Tisha. They've been fighting since the 70s for this land. And them people gonna die fighting generationally. but you got a lot of cosplaying people amongst them, right? You got a lot of ops amongst them that you got to be mindful of. So anyways, I saw this clip of them doing some back and forth with these South Africans. And this is the crazy part. I can't play everything that I saw, but I saw some white boys beating the dog breaks off of some Africans over there. And the first thing I said to myself was, this could never fucking be America. And this is why I know the Black American is cut different. This is when I knew the Black American was cut different, because I don't give a damn if them crackers had guns. There's no way a nigga gonna just let a cracker just beat them down like that. They was kicking them Africans all in the head. They was stomping them. They was picking up sticks and hitting them. Man, no way, hell. That's why, listen, but this is why they had to trick us to think that we were the minority. Because if we ever knew we were the majority, they wouldn't have lasted 10 years, 10 seconds. That's why they have to tell us we the minority, even though we not. You get it? So I want to play this video from a little bit of their back and forth and their negotiations with these crackers. They different from me though, and I wouldn't trust nobody standing at the front line acting like they're speaking for us, especially this one here. Something about him don't sit right with me.
We are fixing this continent. This thing of you guys moving from one country to the other, it's no longer working. We don't want this as African people anymore. We are tired of seeing African migrants moving all over the world, refusing to fix your own countries. Now we're making it very clear to you guys, we don't want you here. We want you to fix your countries. Now you came here with a traveling document.
She sound like me. Didn't I tell that to all the foreigners in America? I literally told the foreigners in America, we don't need your help over here. We didn't even call you to come help us. Go back home and fix your country. I said that to Amanda Seals. I said that to Candace Owens and her. All these tethers that's coming to America, we didn't ask you to come over here. I said, go home and help them, but they don't want to do that. See, we saying the same thing. Me and this lady's on the same page.
With a passport, you know that you are a visitor, but when now you decided to come and integrate in our communities, you know very well that what you have done is wrong.
How many children do you have here?
We can come to Ghana and do what you're doing.
Passport.
Oh Lord, I forgot this wasn't even the right video I was sharing, but this a Ghanaian. Now, we all know the Ghana people is beefing with the Nigerians, because according to the Ghana people, the Nigerians are over there encroaching on their land and cosplaying over there. Now, I've heard about the Ghana people cosplaying everywhere else too. So it sounds like this lady is a South African, and she's telling this Ghanaian, I don't know if that's what they call him, this man from Ghana, he needs to go back home. But see, them Ghana people, I told y'all, they test tube babies. I told y'all they Cabbage Patch Kids. They searching for an identity. That's why they going all over the world. Not just them, the Nigerians too. They going all over the world trying to cosplay somebody else because they don't have their own identity. I'm telling you, it don't matter what the books say about their history. All that shit is made up. These is Cabbage Patch Kids, test tube babies. That's what you looking at. The Mexicans, not all of them, but some of them Africans, all that, man, you looking at Cabbage Patch Kids. I know what I'm talking about. They're not real.
Now you're carrying a bucket. It's 11 a.m. You were supposed to be fighting the government of Ghana there to ensure that they're getting things right.
No, there's no fight in Ghana. You must fight what they say.
Where's your papers?
Passport.
Passport.
Where's your passport?
Take it down.
Let me see your passport. Let me see. Luna. Okay, tell me, who's the police officer that you are bribing to certify these things for you? Baba, let me tell you, I'm not police. These things, let me tell you, you know by law you're not supposed to certify as an immigrant. You're not allowed to certify your passport.
No.
Okay, why do you certify your passport in a foreign land?
They literally fighting the same fight we fighting in America, y'all. They literally fighting the same fight. They basically telling him, go back to your land. Like, you over here scamming to come over here, go back over there. They saying the same thing.
Let's just start there. Why do you certify your passport in a foreign land?
It was raining.
What do you guys like on Facebook?
It was raining these days. Then when you go out with the passport, sometimes it gets spoiled. That's why I certify it so that it won't spoil.
Baba, Ghana don't do that.
Okay.
Ghana don't do that.
All right, sharp.
Ghana
Let me show you.
is African country that is.
Let me show you that when you are abusing our systems, on the 10th of April, again, the 10th of April, you entered your country when? The very same day you came back. When? Yeah, the proof. Proof. Yeah, the proof.
Crocodile can't go
You went to Ghana on the 10th, and then you came back.
No,
Because here it says you exited Ghana to South Africa. When? Here it says you entered, here you exited. And it's the same date. It's the 10th of April, 10th of April.
This stamp you got there in Elof Street on the street. This is where you got the stamp.
Oh, they've got a connection here.
no. It's
I am telling you, that's where they buy it from.
No,
You see that boy hell? Ooh. That's why I say I don't want to just come back black. I gotta come back black American, because that's different. You can't just come back any old black. Now let's be clear about that. You seen that boy hell? Oh my God. Boy. Hey, y'all be around here talking about I want to come back every lifetime black. Y'all better refine that. Shit me. You come back one of them black shit. I'd rather come back as a goddamn elephant. You lying to me. Y'all better refine that language now. Talking about you won't come back black. You come back the wrong kind of black. Your ass be sitting up here sick. Okay? I only want to come back as a black American. Every freaking lifetime. There's not, if I gotta come back anything other than that, make me an animal. Other than that, I don't want to come back at all. You get it? But listen, they going through the same delineation thing that we going through here. And the same Ghana, the Nigerian people are going all over doing the exact same thing. They're literally going over trying to take people's stuff. And let me say this too. See his passport information saying that he went to Ghana, landed there, and came back the same day. The fact that he was saying, oh, no, tells me that either that paperwork is fake and it's a scam, or he's just a whole scam walking himself. Either way, he's not to be trusted. There's an awakening happening in Black America all over the world. We ain't the only ones waking up. We just the ones we can see. But remember, they not going to really wake up and do their big one until we wake up and do our big one. This is why it's imperative that we wake up and get up out of our sleep. It's a lot of niggas that's out here, squinching their eyes and things of that nature, wiping the coal out their eyes. But I'm saying all that to say, we got to get up, bro. Because this delineation stuff got to happen. And these test tube babies, let me say this again. These people that y'all dealing with are not real people. This sounds crazy to some. I'm cool with dying on that sword so I can say it. Fine. But I'm telling you now, it's a lot of things that walk amongst us that do not have souls. Yes, they are people. And when I say they're not real, I don't want y'all to think they're clones or nothing. Yes, in the definition, they are real people. But these are people without souls. These people were created in a lab. This is what the Cabbage Patch Kid was. That was the representation of that, okay? And these people were shipped out and created and made into countries and nations. And a lot of these people are not real. And when you pay attention to these people, this is no shade. Like, I'll give you an example. Think about a Mexican, right? Oh, I hope this don't get me in trouble. Think about a Mexican. Oh, yeah. Yeah, never mind. Y'all get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like, how can I say it without sounding horrible? So, like, with the Mexicans, for real, like, a lot of them, when you look at capabilities, let's go with capabilities, right? Production. What do they produce? What do these nations of people produce? Mexicans can only do a lot of cleaning, a lot of trimming, maybe some planting, things of that nature. But when it comes to producing with society, they don't produce nothing. They don't build nothing. It's the same thing with the Nigerian. It's the same thing with the Ghanaian. They don't build nothing. They do well in school if you put them at a good school. You see what I'm saying? But as far as producing, what do they produce for the world? Nothing. Does that make sense? A lot of them Asians like that too. That's why they come over here and cherry pick and cosplay it with us and take it back to Asia so we can't see it. That's the same Cabbage Patch Kids because they don't have a soul. The soul is where the creation comes from. It comes from a soul. You have to have a soul to be able to create. That's why most people have gone through creative blockages recently because they've lost their souls, okay? And these people, when you start really looking at them and paying attention, they really got kind of like toy soldiers, like worker bees. They don't have no production to bring to society or to the world because they were made to do exactly what they're doing. Nothing. Cosplay. Nothing. That's all. And then America gave them a history, meaning they wrote down in 300 BC, this group of people was created. Bullshit. Or they'll write down in 1865, this group had a war with that group. All of that's cap. They created characters in a freaking lab. I swear to God. I swear on everything. God can take me from lying. I swear these is not real people. Not like you think, okay? Now, moving on, okay? Now, so for the last subject, we're going to talk about AI, and we're going to talk about how the algorithm is racist against Black Americans. And let's be clear about this when we talk about this, y'all. At the end of the day, AI has been created to not only steal from Black America, but also to be the new internet police. I told y'all when I try to do thumbnails for my shows, depending on what I ask for who it's about, they won't tell me. Like AI on Google will say, no, we can't do that. Grok always saying what they can't do when it comes to what a cracker look like. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a nigga, they kind of cool with it. AI is racist. AI, even the one in this here chat, they racist AF. And they're programmed to be just that. Okay? All over the internet, these AIs that are created by all of these different billionaires are created to...
Are all the birds, the animals, the cats, the dogs, AI, everything is racist.
Go against Black America. The algorithm, right? The algorithm has been created to go against you. The algorithm is racist. I'll give you an example. I'm a YouTuber, right? I remember when I first got on YouTube and I first figured it out and I hit it, right? I was like, oh crap, I know exactly what to do to make the money, right? I started making money. I think my first YouTube check that was really like some money was like 20 racks. You couldn't tell me for a month's work, you couldn't tell me I wasn't on top of the world. But as soon as I started getting that hack, here come the algorithm. Oh, we got to suspend your channel. What? Oh, yeah, harassment and bullying. Huh? Can you go back and look at it? Oh, yeah, we did the appeal. Yeah, it's still bullying and harassment. But it's not. I swear to God, it don't matter. The AI said it was. Mind you, I could be showing the exact same thing that a cracker showed. And this is the worst part. Black Americans will make excuses and say, well, you know, they targeting Black people. It's all in your titles. It's in this. That's bullshit. Because I seen white boys who go in the hood and do whole documentaries with niggas with blickies, AR-15s and M16s and niggas with switches and Glocks. And these niggas be cursing. These niggas be throwing up gang signs. These niggas be smoking weed. These niggas be doing everything this side of the Mississippi. And them videos be green as fuck. I'm talking about top doggone advertisers on them videos. It is not about you and your title, Black America. It is not about it's nothing about what you're doing. The AI and the algorithm is racist AF. That's why the cracker could go through the TikTok algorithm 50 million times with 50 million views and you could do the same thing and get 10. The algorithm in AI is racist. Even the YouTube one. They're racist AF. They were designed and programmed to go against Black America. But this is the gag. They understand they need Black America to create these platforms. So what do?
Hey, Freedom.
Fish nuggets. So like for me, they let me make 20 racks one month. I haven't made 20 racks since then. Let's be clear. I don't make that kind of money on YouTube. Let's really be clear about that. I don't make that kind of money on YouTube. So for y'all on here, all the work that I'm doing, you would think the amount of money that I'm making, I ain't making nowhere near it. Most of this shit coming off the heart, especially this morning jokes. I never made over $3,000 off this channel. No, I'll say 4. I've never made over $4,000 off this whole channel in a month. Period, point blank. And I've been having this channel. Nope, I ain't gonna lie. When I cracked the algorithm, I did make the 20. But after that, I've never made over $4,000 or $5,000 off this channel by itself. Not once. And I'm on this bitch Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday for 2 and 3 hours at a time. You're not about to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't make that kind of money over here. But I see the clears, they'll go and do the same thing. And they get pushed. They'll tell us, oh, that's because you're going live. See, you can't go live because the algorithm don't push live. You lying to me. Y'all ever been bothered about white YouTube? Have y'all ever went crept on around the corner about white YouTube? You sound crazy. They push their lives. They don't push ours on purpose. Remember, we are the people that get the people to come. We are the culture.
They don't push
once
their
we
lives.
get here, they already waiting, seething, copying, crash out, write that down. The birthday, write that down. Because when I go on live tomorrow, I'm going to say, yes, honey, I'm the birthday. Clock it. And all the black people going to say, right? So the algorithm works with the racism, right? They already pushed the cracker before you and higher than you, but they need you
Freedom.
to bring in the people, to bring in the attraction. Okay? So
She's so full of hate, she don't know what to do with herself.
Charleston White was explaining about the algorithm and how black YouTubers don't know and content creators don't know what's going on, and that's why we get taken advantage of. And while I can say that is part of it, that we are not educated.
Nobody's teaching black country.
I'm sorry, I will say we are not educated as a collective. Most black Americans are not educated
That's
on
a lie.
this thing. We typically come on here, need money, and we just get to working. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the ignorance that these people play off of, right? But what I will say is Charleston is making it seem like it's just they're targeting black Americans because of our ignorance. And that is one of the things, but it's not because of just our ignorance. They're targeting us because that's the whole game. We need them to build the platform, but we won't ever pay them well. We'll make one or two of them look like they're doing well. We'll give one or two of them 1 million subscribers. That's why do you think Tasha K, get me up here really quickly. Why do you think Tasha K and Lovely T had 1 million subscribers? I am not taking away from these girls' jobs and what they did. But why do you think they allowed Lovely K and Tasha K to get Lovely K?
Because
Why
they're
do you
not
think they
racist.
allowed Lovely T and Tasha K to reach 1 million followers?
Because they're not
I am not saying
racist.
that their work ethic couldn't have gotten them there. What I'm asking you is why do you think they allowed them to make 1 million subscribers?
Because they're not spewing
that's the
hate.
dangling carrot.
Because they're not
That's
spewing
what a
hate
young
like you.
Subscriber like me to see them and say, one day I can make 1 million subscribers. And I'm going to come on here and I'm going to work my ass off. And I'm going to come in and work like a dog day in and day out because I'm subscribed. I'm reaching for this 1 million subscribers. Yet still, I can't break 100 because it ain't meant for me to break 100. It's meant for them to have the 1 million to give me the illusion that I can do it too. But for the most part, it's never meant for me to really.
Tasha K and the other person aren't sitting there spewing hate. They're talking about hot topics.
Make that 1 million. But the cracker will come on here selling you iron straws and she can get 1 million subscribers in 6 months.
That's a lie.
Does that make sense? Or the same cracker who do the same celebrity gossip that I do, I won't reach 100K, but she can make 1 million. Easy. She can do the exact same thing, say it the exact same way.
No. Is Tasha K excluding an entire race? No.
Exact same timing and everything. And she gonna hit 1 million subscribers and I'll be still over here saying, y'all like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Because it's not meant for me to do it well. It's meant for me to do exactly what I'm doing right now. Feed the doggone system so that everybody else can eat. That's what you're doing on all of these platforms. It ain't just YouTube. It's everywhere. Every single one you log into, that's your job, Black America. That's where we are right now in society. And all of these AIs and algorithms are racist as fuck. And I will say it on the loudest top mountaintop that I can say it. And I work for YouTube. The YouTube algorithm and AI is racist as fuck. I said it. Okay? Now, let's get into Charleston White's opinion as to why black content creators are making. And he's making a lot of sense. Some of the points I disagree with, but again, let's get into it.
Nobody's teaching black content creators, motherfucker. And they got a new cyber Jim Crow system set up. They got a new segregated racism set up for the internet world that can't be challenged in court just yet because we still so new. They deliberately target you because you're a big platform and they seeing how much money you making off me shadow ban. They targeting you and every other major black platform that don't fit the category of a Joe Rogan. Well, it's hard for us to fit the category of a Joe Rogan because all of our subjects are in the language and the content is not so advertiser friendly because of.
Now I have to stop him here because this is where I disagree. He's trying to say we have to be clean cut white boy Joe Rogan. That's not the truth. Because I know white content creators that are like that and can't make it. That's not the thing. That's what they want you to believe. No. It's literally a system based on you remaining at the bottom and the ones they want to be at the top. Now, Joe Rogan is at the top because they want him there. That's why he's at the top, simply because they want him there. Not because he's so great, and I'm not saying he's not great, but he ain't that damn good. I've seen better podcasters. But he's up there because they want him there. Those algorithms are literally pushing him further than the average person so that he can get that spot. So that some other hopeful young content creator can look at Joe Rogan and say, that's the goal. I want to get there. That's why. It has nothing to do with white and black. It's a selective of who they choose. And at the end of the day, they chose him because they wanted him to do that. Like I said, white content creators put out worse shit than niggas sometimes. And they be having way more subscribers and they be getting way more followers and they still be rolling through the algorithm.
A language. So for a whole year or 2 years, I'm saying, man, what's taking so long for YouTube to turn out was yellow? They deliberately picking on us.
Absolutely.
How they beating us? We're not reading the fine print. When I start reading the fine print, black content creators, and they do this intentionally, make less than anybody.
Facts.
If you look at the kind of commercials that they put on the black content creators,
They pay less.
they pay less.
Facts.
They're doing this deliberately. Why? We don't
Now, hold
understand
on.
language and terminology.
Just yesterday, she said Charleston White was not for the black people because he said it out of his mouth. He's not for black people. And now she's got him up here showing what he's saying. She's all over the fucking place. If you think Charleston White is not for the black people, why do you have him up here showing anything he's saying? You see what I mean?
And we don't understand the algorithm yet. And I'm saying they got us. We have to do everything right. And then they come up with something new we don't know about to delay it in. So I start watching certain platforms who record me saying the most horrible things in the world and it's uploaded with commercials on it that day. They be white people. So then the only black person I ever seen do that was Antoine Daniels.
So then that kind of conflicts everything that you just said. Because Charleston just said, now Charleston, mind you, Charleston.
Nicholas, I love you too, baby. How are you doing? Freedom says she has so much hate. She definitely went through something with someone who isn't black. You ain't never lied. Like somebody has really shit in her cornflakes. You hear me?
White himself can't have a YouTube channel. They done banned him. But anybody else on YouTube could play Charleston White videos. That within itself is an issue. But what he just said makes all the sense. It contradicts what he said before. If a white boy could post all your videos and all your clips and get them high-paying advertisement, then it's not about us reading the fine print. It's about who they want to survive and who they want to thrive. That's what it's about. It's who they choose. And yes, he's absolutely right. Most black content creators gotta cross their fingers when they
Me and B, how you doing? She says, hey, Miss Know-It-All. Hi, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. Yes, me and B, we're doing well. Thank you. I hope you're doing good.
upload a video hoping that the little yellow money sign turned green. Because if it turns yellow, you did all that work for nothing. And that happens way more often than most black.
What's up, baby? How you doing?
Content creators ever want to talk about. You be done put hours and hours and hours of work in, and then you upload that shit and it go yellow. And then you can appeal it and they come back in AI and say, no, we said so. It has nothing to do with reading the fine print. We don't understand the game. We don't understand how we're being played inside the game. Because if Charleston White was such a threat, nobody will be able to post him. Yet and still, everybody make money off of Charleston White except Charleston White. And like I said, the cracker, the Arab, and all them other people go in them hoods and get all that horrible content.
I just did. Type a comment and see if you're in blue.
And they get their pages go off without a hitch. It's because that's what they want.
But he wouldn't got a program to do it. So I'm saying, nigga, we losing. When I didn't know what I know, I was making $16,000 a month. Never saw 1 million views and didn't even have 100,000 subscribers. Those were the RPMs and CPMs that was high. They didn't know what category to put me in.
Me too.
But because we got a criminal, a rapper, a pimp, the language is killing us.
Shit, it's not the language. Listen, I'm telling you, if you think I'm lying, go right now and look on anybody's YouTube page. Any cracker YouTube page that do gang violence or anything like murder. You know how y'all be over here saying unalive? Them crackers don't say that. Why you think I be on here saying kill, die? Because I see we the only ones over here bridling our tongues talking about, oh, this one was unalive and that one was unalive and this is PORN and this is a PDF file. Them crackers over there saying the real words and getting high value freaking advertisement.
That's a lie.
That's why I say the real word. I don't use them fake ass words. I'm not gonna say YT people. Fuck all that. They white. Understanding the game makes you understand how it's being played. Once you understand how the game is being played, then you know how to move. This is why y'all think I came on here and told you I'm just passing through YouTube. Why you also think I came on here and said YouTube is a plantation? Because just like Charleston White, when I first hit my first 20 racks on YouTube, I'll never forget it. I was like, oh shit, I had never seen that much money in 30 days. Just like Charleston, I don't think they knew what category to put me in. So guess what they did? Right after I made that 20, I never made another 20 after that. You know what they did? Shadow banned me. They suspended my channel for a week. When they suspend your channel for a week, it takes you out of the algorithm. And once you get out of the algorithm, you know how hard it is to get back in? I haven't made $20,000 since. And I'm not putting y'all in my business, but I'm just trying to be candid so you can understand what I'm talking about. So when I told you I'm passing through, it's because I know that I am not staying here. Fuck that. I don't care how much they pay over here. I'm not about to sit up here and feed these motherfuckers so these crackers and all these foreigners can reap all the benefits.
Well, where are you going?
That's why I told y'all I'm passing through YouTube.
Where are you going?
You see me now, enjoy it, because at some point I'm off this bitch. I'm telling you now. At some point I'm off of YouTube. You will never see me on this bitch again because I understand the play.
I don't know how her channel's still up. Because I report it every day.
You can learn Black Americans. You can learn every bylaw. You can study all of the books. You can watch all of the videos and the train. You can do all of that. And they will still find a way to move the goalpost, because the goalpost is not for you to survive. It's not for you to thrive. It is for you to feed the system so that everybody else can eat. That's why on TikTok, we just spoke about it. On TikTok, they turned AAVE to now TikTok slang. Your job, Black America, just like mine, is to come on here and feed the information for everybody to eat. Just like that cracker I showed y'all. Listen up, racist. No, the same shit. He regurgitating the same information niggas been saying for 20 years. The same, he not putting no spin on it or nothing. Only thing he adding to it is, listen up, racist. And because he's right, the algorithm gonna make sure he go all the way to the top. You can read all the books you want. You can follow all the bylaws. You can watch all the videos. These crackers is not here to pay you, Black America. If they paid you your worth, then they would be on the bottom and you'd be on the top. Does that make sense? If they paid Black Americans their worth, then they would be at the bottom and you would be at the top. That's how you know none of this stuff is made for us. It's all designed to keep us at the bottom so that they can remain at the top. Okay.
But yet she's still participating. Things that make
Shout out
you
to
go.
everybody in the building. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all having a wonderful day so far. Oh, girl, it's 4 o'clock. Girl, let me get up off of here. And I still got to do love and hip hop. Let me read a couple of super chats. Harlem Scholar, thank you for the super chat. Says, "Boo, the Asian sea is not warm like the Caribbean. I was freezing. Nonetheless, don't forget to take your washcloth. I'm gonna remember to take my washcloth." And I figured the water wasn't that hot because I was thinking about the weather. Yeah, I'm still gonna dump up under that though. Thank you. I appreciate you, Harlem Scholar, and I will bring my washcloths. Can't leave them. Thank you, boo. Diva Kika, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, "Did you hear about Maria, Texas policing using N-word online? She's not filed, but under investigation." Did you hear about Maria, Texas? I don't know what that is. Oh, Maria, Texas police. The lady who was using the N-word online. Yeah. I saw something about that. I'm going to have to check more into that. I saw something about it. We'll probably dip into it tomorrow if I remember. Send me what you got, Diva. Thank you so much. Tisha, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, "The American Dream Jackson movie is the only one we acknowledge." Fendi facts, okay? Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. Louisiana Cooking with K, thank you for the super chat. Says, "Hey, my girl, how are you today?" You know what? My day started off a little rough, but I'm doing good. Thank you so much, Louisiana Cooking with K, for asking. And I hope that your day is nothing but wonderful and beautiful as well. Thank you, beautiful. Deserving One, thank you for the super chat. Says, "Hoping those bank robbers are my uncles." Huh? Hello, love you, boo. Listen, I hope I know a couple of them niggas. Just one good one. I just need to know one good one. Y'all think the money is marked? It don't matter. By the time I hit up all these corner stores, they won't be able to catch me. Hello. Thank you, Deserving One. And Kayla Ward, thank you for the super chat. Says, "Why Arizona not origin when Grand Canyon has proof of it?" Oh, Arizona is definitely an origin. I don't know if you was talking about what I said yesterday or today when I was talking about how the oldest people, but the only reason I didn't say the Grand Canyon, I don't know why I didn't say the Grand Canyon. Oh, the only reason I didn't say Arizona was because I was talking about region and area. And when I say the oldest people, as far as the Mayans and the Aztecs and all those people who are ancient, from what I understand, I didn't know that Arizona was counted in there, but maybe it is. Arizona is definitely ancient grounds. It is ancient history, so it's definitely added. Shout out to Arizona for sure. Thank you, boo. Deborah Coleman, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, Ramon, she says ties. Thank you, TD. I appreciate you. Ooh. And Nicole Smith, thank you for the super chat. Well, they breaking the bank, ain't they? Lucas is all over TikTok. Volleyball. Who is Jordan?
They throw a nickel and dimes in her ass. $1.99, $2.
Jordan Lucas.
Voodoo, you might as well be on the strip pole, baby.
What is this, y'all? Is this him?
Nickel and diming her ass.
It ain't worth it.
Where's the big money?
How do I stop? They're not sharing. God. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. I clicked on something, some music started playing. I thought y'all could hear it. Y'all couldn't because I didn't share it. That's good. Let me get up off here. I done had enough. I love y'all. Make sure, like I said, y'all, if y'all are on.
I done had enough as well. I just like to give a little samplage of the hate that's being spewed on one channel versus the love that is on this channel. We all been through some shit. I've been almost unalive before, but that don't mean I hate everybody for it. No, absolutely not. I love people. She is a nut job, and I feel sorry for her because she's full of hate. And the reason her channel is not going to grow like Tasha K is Tasha K doesn't exclude anybody from watching her shit. She's inclusive. There's your answer, voodoo knucklehead. She's over there whining about how her channel will never be great like that. You're not inclusive, idiot. But anyway, you're too busy spewing hate. Tasha K is like laughing, joking, hot topicing. But anyway, I love you guys for being here. Miss Know-It-All has to go to work and make some money. Okay. I love y'all. Oh, I seen the heart. Thank you. I love you guys. And I don't want to spew hate except on Krishan. You hear me? Krishan and the people who like Krishan, that's the only ones we hate over here. Love you, Mia B. Love you, Freedom. Love you, Corvette Muzzy. Love you, Nicholas, if you're still there. Anybody who's watching, yep, she's trash. Love you, love you, love you. And y'all have a wonderful, beautiful day. Come back. We'll do it again. And we'll talk about Krishan and her fight coming up. I thought her fight was on Friday. Her fight is on Saturday. But I'm going to take some laptop and stuff to work, and we still going to try to stream it. Okay? Voodoo Mama did a piss poor job. Ooh, love you. Thanks for coming. Bye, guys.